In previous episodes. Welcome back to Wings and Waves Water Sports Challenge. 6 Italian celebrities, 0 kiteboarding experience, and 2 weeks to master the waves and win €25,000.
Questa si chiama la rinuncia dell'atleta.
Non so cosa sta per succedere.
With pros Jet, Fabi, and Ozzy leading the charge, each lesson ends in a high-stakes challenge.
Welcome to the first challenge.
Points are earned, egos are tested, while racing for the big prize.
Nice.
Cosa devo fare?
And now, let us glimpse everyone's first impressions following challenge number 1.
La sfida è andata bene, speravo meglio, però va bene così, è la prima, non mi demoralizzo. Oh, poi magari non lo so, ho vinto, non lo so, ho qualche dubbio. No, è un disastro.
Pensavo andasse molto meglio, potevo dare sicuramente di più, però c'era tantissimo vento.
La parte più difficile per me è stata gonfiare il kite.
Very well. Vale, Martina.
Yes, but 9, guys, it's too much! I can't! Sono la meno temuta del gruppo, anche perché è piccolina, così, bionda, insomma, vabbè, lo sappiamo.
Ho avuto molti problemi con i fili, che secondo me quelli mi hanno rallentato un bel po'.
I fili si ingarbugliavano tutti, non stavo capendo niente. Il coach, go!
Andiamo!
Go, però è veramente difficile.
C'era un po' di vento, ci ha dato parecchio fastidio, soprattutto con i fili.
Ma qua c'è un nodo proprio, però cosa devo fare? Non ho idea di che cosa devo fare.
Spero che questa cosa venga presa un pochino in considerazione. Noi abbiamo avuto un livello hard rispetto agli altri. Il vento cambia e noi ci dobbiamo adeguare, anche questo fa parte di questo sport.
L'importante è essere felici.
Non saprei dire se è andata bene o male, cioè secondo me sono stato abbastanza veloce, ma allo stesso tempo nella mia testa potrà essere durato 2 minuti come 10. Quei momenti dove sei preso da una cosa e il tempo passa in maniera tanto diversa.
Ho fatto un buon tempo che poteva essere ottimo, però mi sono appunto inceppato all'inizio sul posizionare l'aquilone. Però vabbè, succede.
Sono soddisfatta perché è la prima, quindi potrò dimostrare più avanti.
In realtà allora, il mio unico dubbio, l'incognita era sul se fosse veramente bravo o veramente scarso era Giacomo. L'incognita che poi ho cancellato perché l'ho un po' spiato e effettivamente è stato molto veloce, molto bravo e quindi di conseguenza non lo sappiamo, forse vince lui, forse no, spero di no.
Secondo me ha vinto Giacomo perché è stato velocissimo.
Faccio sfide per natura, sì, è andata molto bene la sfida. Hanno detto che sono stato veloce, ma magari mi prendono in giro.
It sounds like everyone's placing their bets on our Olympic medalist. Meanwhile, Jet, Ozzy, and Fabi slipped away for a well-earned ride after the first challenge, a welcome break, though their minds seemed to never leave the waves. Let's eavesdrop and get to know the judges behind this competition a little better.
Riding for North since 4 years, with this bunch of legends, which is super cool for me. I mean, I've been looking at Ozzy's videos like for 10 years, like before I was a pro or anything, and Ozzy already was because he's been in the kite scene for a long time. I used to like watch his kite videos every time before going for a session. So yeah, for me super cool to be at North and Mystic with such great riders. And what I do apart from kiting is that I am engineering industrial design and product development, and my passion and my vision is to design gear, and luckily I can work with Mystic together and North and give feedback on the products, work on it, and yeah, it's super fun to be, you know, with such great guys and such a great team. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happier and more proud of the family we're building, because it actually is a family.
At the end of the day, it's a family, you know.
Yeah.
It's work, but we travel the world together, and we share.
Yeah.
You know, we share,
I mean,
we laugh,
it's
we
already
cry,
like
we
our
fight.
8th or 9th trip together.
We've been
No?
around the world together, Fabio and I.
Argentina,
Ozzy,
Canary Islands, South Africa, Tarifa, Portugal, now Sardinia. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you really get to love these guys.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good to have you on the team, man. This one, yeah. Kiting is a way for us to express ourselves.
Yeah, we each
And
have
you
our
have-
own style. Like Aussie,
Yeah, exactly. You
Aussie
have so
style
much-
on the water is his style off of the water. My
Exactly.
style on the water is my style off of the
And,
water.
and
the
it's
same goes
actually
for
true.
Fab.
Like you see, for example, Jet, like a bit of a crazy guy with lots of energy, super like electric, you know. But when you see him riding, what he does, it's freaking crazy. Like he goes up and then puts like the kite nearly touching the water on short lines, which you get like a huge yank. So. Completely
Yeah, my
suits his
represent-
way of being. Then you
But I
have
think-
Aussie, which is like super stylish, flawless. He goes like with the boots, which looks like super gangster, and then he goes does the handle passes. Then you have me, which I'm a bit more like, you know, chilled out.
Chill, and it's
I
his
have the
representation,
foils.
you know.
It's that, but it's also like
It's everything.
it's a way to express yourself, and it's also a way to get rid of so many problems in my life, at least.
Yeah.
Like I get out there, I could have the worst day of my life.
And you
I
get
can
on
be
the
in the
water and you're
ocean,
like,
and I forget about everything for at least that 1 hour. Whether you broke up with your chick, you just like
Whatever.
flunked your I don't know, exam. Doesn't matter what it is. Like you forget about everything for that one moment.
You couldn't do this if you weren't in love with the ocean. And before anything or anybody, we are in love with the ocean.
We love the passion, guys, but it's time to talk challenge. Any surprises? Any standouts?
Yeah, it was quite interesting today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. What do you think?
Yeah. It was quite fun, interesting to see what they did, how they reacted to the elements, you know. Some of them did better, some of them did worst.
There's a few funny moments.
You could see, for example, how the girls, Martina and Samara,
they're
they
so-
were like on it, full on. They want to win.
Impressed with the girls because like it shows that kiting is not actually that physical, and it's about
Yeah.
discipline and understanding the wind and understanding the elements.
And focus.
The people that actually concentrate and like actually practice and thought about it, you know, they did well.
Girls taking over, definitely. Girl power.
And then you get the other guys, you know, there's been some bad ones.
Yeah, like for
one
example,
very bad one,
yeah,
actually.
Matteo, you could
Matteo
see
did like
the
so bad. I mean, he was not focused at all. He was speaking to the camera the whole time and did everything wrong. I mean, I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's the truth. He did the lines wrong. He didn't connect the kite. He was nearly like he was pumping the kite against the wind. So yeah, I mean, I really think he can do way better.
Also being nice and funny and happy, I feel like it's almost like a coping mechanism for a lot of them. And it's just putting on a game face or like a poker face, to be honest. When I teach them, you know, they're all super boom on it.
My biggest worry in the beginning was that English and obviously Italian was going to play a huge factor in this. But for example, Giacomo is, I mean, he speaks English, but not the best English. And even when I was explaining to him, you know, the setup and that, I was like, I don't know if he's actually taking it in. You know, some people get a bit shy and they're like, yes.
he did well.
And then you can see immediately that he knew exactly what he was
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
He went out of his way to
You
really
can-
focus
You
on
can
it.
see his mindset is like a athlete mindset. We are strict with the points we give and how we evaluate each thing because, I mean, imagine you are in the real life, like you don't connect one line, one back line, and then you launch the kite. You could be in a very dangerous situation, like your kite goes in deathloop mode and you could have like a big bad crash or hurt yourself or someone else. So it's really serious.
Even just after today, like people are gonna see their results and they're gonna be like, wow, I actually have an opportunity to win this. And they're gonna push harder. Wow, I'm behind, I need to push harder. Tomorrow when they actually get the kite up, that's when we're gonna see things.
Yeah, that's
So
when
that's when
it's-
the guy can fall on the beach, hopefully not, you know, you can get dragged, things can go wrong. So we really have to be vigilant, and I made that very clear. I think all of us made that very clear
yeah.
to them that when we say go, like let go or whatever we say, you listen. It's still kind of anyone's game, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Anything could happen.
It seems the first challenge may have a few surprises up its sleeve. Let's see what tomorrow's big reveal holds. A new day, a new beach. A pristine jewel of Sardinia, Kia Beach is nestled just south of Cagliari. Golden dunes roll into turquoise waters, while flamingos drift silently through shimmering lagoons. as if aware something is about to unfold. In moments, the winner of our first challenge will be revealed, getting him or her closer to the big prize of 25,000 euros.
Hey guys, right now we're going to give you the results of our first challenge, which was all about setting up the kite.
We evaluated you in different aspects like time, pressure, connection of the lines, and setting the bar up.
So our first winner of the first challenge is...
Samara, girl power indeed. Don't go anywhere. The next lesson and challenge are just around the corner. Up next.
Welcome to challenge number 2.
Sono fallimenti, solo se non impari niente.